Hello YouTube, welcome back. It seems ages since I've done my last video, generally because of life and the fact that I ain't been very well since bank holiday weekend. Really, I had a bit of man flu and I didn't want to come in front of the camera when I was not looking my best. Not as though I look great anyway, but we all know what it's like when us men have got a cold. It's like the end of the world, and I've still got a bit of a cough now, so if I cough through this video, well, I apologise now. Not a lot I can do about it. This video I'm going to do a few pickups, talk about what I've been doing and watching on YouTube, and just general chit chat on my opinion of things really. So if anyone cares, they can give me some feedback. If you want to do video response, comment below. I'm not too fussed. My pickups are old school, so if you're only interested in Sega and Nintendo, this video is not for you. I've not got a lot of Sega or Nintendo stuff to show off at the moment, so this is what I've picked up over the last 2-3 weeks. As I say, I've been ill, so I went to one boot sale, but I weren't really feeling it and I didn't really get a lot. So I'll get the pickups out of the way first and then have a little bit of a chat. Also, I've got Soakum 2 running in the background. This is one of my favouriteest games of all time. Like, for online play, the people I used to play this game with, I used to love it, so that's why that's running in the background. If you've never played Soakum 2, it's your loss really. First lot I picked up from a guy I met on Spock locally. He basically seems to buy and sell a lot of stuff, picks up loads of electronic stuff. He come into some games consoles, and now I just deal direct with him when he picks stuff up, so he's a nice enough lad, to be fair. And the first thing I picked up off him was it's a Woody, the Atari 2600. It has got a box. The box is really beat up, but it's a box nonetheless. It has got usual joystick, come with combat and asteroids, which I've already got in my collection behind me, so I won't keep it then. But the main thing I was interested in, he's got a really nice set of paddles. I can't tell if you can see, it's reflecting a bit, but they're in really nice condition. I haven't got any paddles. I wanted paddles so I could play Breakout, so that's the only thing I'll be keeping from that lot really. In with the 2600, he chucked in basically some of the games that he just said, look, you might as well have the lot because I've got no use for it. So unfortunately neither have I, because I've not got an Amiga, but it's 2 Amiga games. Corporation, which, looking at the back, is like a maze scrolling game sort of thing, dungeon crawler sort of thing. Not played it, probably won't ever get to because I've not got an Amiga. And Karate Kid 2, which looks mainly combat orientated on the back. This is the first time I've looked at them really. I picked them up and put them on the side with the stuff to show for this video, and as I say, because I haven't got an Amiga, I didn't play them. And the other thing, which I think I actually picked this up first, oh hang on, there's this strange controller. I have a feeling it might be for an Amiga. It's really yellowed, but I can't seem to see anywhere on the internet, so if anyone knows anything about this, please bang it in the comments below, because I ain't got the foggiest, and basically it was all just chucked in with this deal that I did. And the main thing I went to collect, because I've not got one, and I thought this one was in really nice condition, so I thought I'd pick it up. That's your Commodore Plus 4. Now I bought this under the pretense that I know it's probably not working, because they don't, but for how little I paid for it and how nice condition it is, I thought I'll take a punt on it. I mean, it's probably something I'll move on, because I've got a C64 and I ain't really got much use for this, but I just think it looks so much nicer than the C64. It's a nicer design, so I don't know, I might display it. I ain't decided yet really, but it just really appealed to me, because I just, as I say, I like the look of it. As I say, not a fat lot of modern stuff for people, so if you're only really into modern stuff, I ain't got a lot for you this video. The next pile of stuff is just a few things I picked up from a midweek car boot, which I missed out on a copy of The Adventures of Lynx on the NES, I want to say. Yeah, I missed out on that. The guy literally, I don't like people calling people lizards. That's there seems to be the YouTube saying for people who go around buying everything at the boot sales. This guy is genuine though. I know he just buys stuff. He's got no intention of playing it. He just buys it because he knows he can make a few bob on it. I mean, he paid £1 for the Adventures of Link, so it's a great price. Wish I'd have got it because I actually want to play it because I ain't got it in my collection. But never mind. I call them more vultures, to be fair, because the group of people who locally who I know pick up all this stuff. Literally, you pull up in your car and they're in your boots. Now that's something that's beyond my morals. When I've been a seller at a boot sale, I won't go through people. I don't like people going through my boots, so I wouldn't do it myself. My rule is if it's on the table or it's on the tarpaulin, it's good to go. If not, then I'm not going to go looking. I'm probably missing out on a load of bargains by having that, but it's just who I am as a person. But I did pick up these few pieces. It's one of these newer Mega Drive, I don't want to say emulators, but I suppose they probably am. It comes with this multi-cart, but you can put normal Mega Drive carts in it. It has got all the wires, but it's only got one controller. But I paid £5 for it and I thought, well, if it works, it's a bit of wireless Mega Drive game and I'll see how it runs compared to a normal Mega Drive. Probably rubbish, but for £5 I thought I'd give it a go. On the stall where that guy got the NES cart from, there was one other thing which he didn't seem to know what it was, to be fair. He basically only knows, I think, Sega and Nintendo, because whenever I see him at a boot sale, I pick up everything else that isn't got Sega, Nintendo or Sony written on it. And it's, I think this come with the Atari 2600 Junior, which I have over there, because it saves a bit of space. It's just a 32 in one game, so hopefully there's some good ones on there. And I did find one PSP game, Metal Gear Acid. Not played it, not really played much of my PSP. I have got one, but I never seem to play it for some reason. But yeah, it's a Metal Gear game, so I thought you can't really go wrong. There'll be a handheld Metal Gear, so hopefully there'll be some good. And my last two finds are from a Sunday cobby. It's when I went out when I wasn't very well. My missus talked me into it. She said, "Oh, you might as well. You've been sat at home a while." And to be fair, I'm glad she did. Again, it was rammed with people because I weren't very well. I didn't get up as early as I'd like to, and because the missus didn't come with me, I didn't get up as early as I normally do. And I expected not to find anything, but I actually had one of my best finds, so I've been told. I mean, I knew what it was. I didn't know how rare they were to come across. It's not this next item. This next item's not rare at all. I think I paid £2 for this, the Steelbook limited edition of The Godfather. I do love these Steelbooks for some reason. I mean, it's got no dings on it. The discs are great inside, and it's got the sleeve. So that'll give me PS2 collection, which is pretty huge, to be fair. But this next find, it's a big one. I've got to try and get it on the screen. And it is old. It's older than me. This is a late 70s home computer made by Radio Shack. So if you haven't guessed what it is yet, I'm about to try and get it on the screen. It is a TR-S80, and it's the microcomputer system. Now I am aware that this does come with its own monitor and things like that, but this thing is absolutely in mint condition. Like, the dust it's got is basically what it's collected via being stored probably somewhere. It has got a flick switch on it, which I contacted my mate Ant Harper at Retro Games Collector about, and then I noticed a note on it that these didn't have a caps lock, so they had to put a mod chip in there so you could go from higher case to lower case. So that's what that switch was. I think I'll be moving this on to Ant because this is more his sort of thing than mine, but I think I paid £20 for it. I wasn't going to leave it lying there, and as I say, it's not Sega or Nintendo, so not a lot of people knew what it was. I knew what it was, I saw it. And to be fair, the guy said, "I've got loads more stuff like this," and I left him my number. Hopefully he'll contact me, but I just felt sorry for it, to be fair. I mean, it was on a store full of other electricals, brass, that sort of thing. Like, he does house clearances, the guy, because he gave me one of his cards, and this was just sat on the grass. And I didn't want to say to the guy, "You've probably got one of your rarer items just thrown on the floor," but it was in the box, nice condition. I thought, I'll take it and I'll take a punt on it, not really knowing what it was worth at the time. I still don't know what it's worth. I've not looked it up, I've not found one, but hopefully I'll move it on to someone who will love it a lot more than I do, because I'm I'm more into cartridges, to be fair. I'm trying to slim down my tape gaming sections. But that's that for pickups. While I've been off ill, I mean, because I'm self-employed, when I'm ill, I try and go to work, but if I can't really. I don't go, so it affects the mood I'm in, really. So that's why I haven't done a video for ages. But I have been watching a load of YouTube, to be fair. I watch more YouTube now than I watch TV. But I was like that before I did videos, so it's nothing to do with me trying to scour the YouTube to nick people's ideas. I watch a load of Danester83. He's a nice guy, really nice guy. He makes me laugh a lot. He's doing streaming, mainly FIFA. And to be fair, you won't mind me saying this, you're not going to learn how to play FIFA 2016 off Woodley, but if you're in there in the chat, it's a great bunch of banter with a bunch of regular guys in there. Occasionally you get a load of people coming in saying sub for sub, watch my channel and all this. But 9 times out of 10 it's just a bunch of us on there having a bit of a laugh and a bit of a crack about him playing, and not watching people stream was something I thought I'd never do. Because I'd rather play the game myself. But to be fair, when I see he's got a video on the go, I go and watch just because it's like a chat room on YouTube, a live chat room. I think it's brilliant. I think YouTube are missing a trick really about having some sort of like chat system on the YouTube amongst the YouTubers, so you can have a bit of a crack, to be fair. So YouTube, if you watch this video, it's my idea, so I want a percentage of it, you know what I mean? But in all seriousness, I do enjoy it. I mean, he played Minecraft the other day with his daughter, and I can't stand Minecraft. He played story mode, but it was actually really entertaining, because obviously it was his daughter playing, Woodlin was doing the voicing over and stuff like that, and it was fun to watch for the 30-40 minutes I watched it. I also watched Gruss Newton. He was playing, I think it's a hacked Sonic the Hedgehog the other day. I watched a bit of that. I didn't get involved in the chat though much, because it was late on a night and I only watched for 15-20 minutes and I went to bed. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. I obviously watched Tutti UK's channel. He's suffering with me, I think, because gamers have made a soft stuff. He's got a bit of a cold at the moment, but he's got a whole load of what looks like horrible Japanese food to make himself feel better, picked up in his latest video. And obviously my mate Antarpa, Retro Games Collector, he's done a recent pickups video. That's his website, by the way, in the background, running on my new PC. I say a new PC, it's a really old PC. I think it's a Dell Precision 690. But basically I picked it up for dirt cheap, and basically using it just for editing YouTube on there, because I can bang a load of hard drives in it. I can bang the RAM up on it. I mean, I'm not sure if you can hear it running in the background. I know it's got 3 fans inside. But basically the laptop I've been using to do YouTube, it's not got enough memory, and I'm having to do a video, delete the video. Whereas with this I can bang up to 4 hard drives in. I've got plenty of space. And I don't know how you guys feel. I like the feel of having a proper mouse in my hand when I'm editing stuff, so I can click on stuff properly. Let me just have a swig of me squash in my 1980s Super Mario Cup. So yeah, that's a new addition to the room. It's not going to live where it is forever now, but that's just where I can get it set up at the moment, so I can hopefully edit the videos a little bit better and have a bit more oomph than what my laptop I got. Even though my laptop's newer, it's kind of a laptop tablet thing, a Toshiba, and it just seems to take ages to do everything on it, so hopefully that'll help me out. I know, I think I've said this in every video I made, I want to get a capture card or some sort of capture device, do a bit of gameplay, and hopefully if I can have that hooked up straight to the PC somehow via the console and the TV, that'll hopefully make things a little bit better. I don't think I'll ever do streaming. I'm not saying never ever. I think it's because I've not got a PS4. This is where everyone boos and hisses. I've not got a modern games console. I'm not on the new gen. I have got one in the house. The Litland's got one in his room, and I do play FIFA and that with him. But I didn't really jump on this gen because I don't know how everyone else feels, but each generation you could see a massive step in everything, whereas this, from the PS3 to the PS4, I think it's really minute, and that's why I didn't bother. I'll wait till it drops around that, under that £200 mark, and I think I'll get one, because I just didn't see a big enough jump to justify jumping on the bandwagon. I mean, if you look from PS2 to PS3, there's a massive jump graphically. Same from 1 to 2, and obviously then you've got from Mega Drive and stuff like that, was it? No? Yeah, Mega Drive and stuff like that, you got a massive jump again. So, but this, I mean, it makes me wonder, will there ever be a PS5, and what will the difference be between the two generations? Because the changes seem to be minute. I mean, another thing, I play a lot more older games because I don't like watching video games. I like watching movies, but it seems a lot of modern games I spend more time watching than I do playing. I mean, I played Last of Us, is probably the last modern game I proper played. And don't get me wrong, it's a brilliant game. I'm not slagging off Last of Us, please don't ruin me in the comments. But I felt like I kept spending more time watching the game than I did actually taking part in it. Whereas with the older stuff, you pick up and play, and you can probably play for 40 minutes before there's a cutscene, or 15-20 minutes. Whereas with The Last of Us, it seemed like every time I went through one stage to the next little bit, I had to watch 5 minutes of someone talking about something. So yeah, I mean, I'm not against modern gaming at all, but I just don't have as much fun really. Whereas like years gone by, I'd play hours and hours into it. I mean, I think that's probably why a lot of people, I know everyone goes on about COD and FIFA saying, oh, it's just the same old game year after year. But at least you're constantly playing. Nothing's stopping you from playing. You're not watching a cutscene or nothing. You're in, you're on, you're gaming. So I'm not going to rabble on too much more. Them are just a few of my opinions I want to share, because I've not really shared any of my opinions in any of my previous videos. So hopefully that doesn't make my viewers go down. Please keep watching my videos. I won't slate everything all the time. But yeah, I just like to have some more feedback. I mean, I think I've got 50 some subscribers now, which is loads more than I thought I had. I mean, it's minute compared to what some people have got, but I'd like to think at least those 50 people bother watching my videos, and a lot of them comment, and I comment back on people who comment to me. So if you like my videos, you like my pickups, you want me to talk less in the next one, just let me know. But anyway, that's me for today. If you like my videos, like, comment, subscribe. Add me on Twitter, Instagram. I'll add the link some point during this video. So see you all soon. See you on the next one.